Hey you guys, guess what time it is? Today I am here giving you guys a full face of my Sephora recommendations. You guys, I freaking love the time of the year when there's a Sephora sale. I think it only happens like 2, maybe 3 times a year. I want to say 2, but yeah, it's almost time for the Sephora savings event for the spring, so I'm very excited. I'm about to give you guys my recommendations, and of course I'm going to be doing my makeup here today. So if you want to see what I'm going to be recommending for you guys today, then please keep watching. So yes, we are starting off with our brows today, and for brows, y'all should already know what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. I've been using this stuff for quite some time, like I've said before. If you haven't tried it, then I highly recommend that you give this a purchase. For me, the Sephora savings events are always for trying new products and re-upping on the products that I love. This is one of those products that I love. So pretty much what I do, I've said this for you guys many times before, I just take the product on this little spoolie, and you can buy a spoolie from Sephora. I'm just letting y'all know it's a lot cheaper if you just get the little throwaways from Amazon instead of getting like one spoolie. But yeah, I just take my spoolie and I run it through my brows, and I like to brush up because I like to create an illusion of thick brows. Love me some thick brows. I know there was like a trend on TikTok where there was this filter, right? And the filter was like thin brows. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked cute, but that's just not for me. My forehead is entirely too big for thin brows. So it's probably gonna be thick brows for life over this way. So yeah, I'm going in on my other brow and I'm doing the same thing, just brushing my brow up. And then be careful when you're using this. A little bit goes a long way. You don't want to use too much because the product will flake, and we do not want flaky eyebrows. Like, no, we don't do that. So now that the brows are brushed up, I know they look crazy, but it's time to style the brows. So I just kind of flick them down a little bit, and I style them in the shape that I want. My brows are really tricky because I feel like one of my brows is a square and the other one is round. So I play it by ear, I play it by day to see. Like, I feel like this is my square brow right here. But I just want to take it . These look really good. Y'all, my brows look really good today. I'm gonna fill them in just a little bit. Give me 1 second. So lately, to fill in my brows, I would take my little Juvia's Place pen and kind of like fill in the little like bald spots. They're not bald spots, but like my brows are a little bit thin in a couple areas. But Juvia's Place is not carried in Sephora. So girl, that means we're gonna have to go back to our Benefit Cosmetics. So yes, if you do want a good brow product from Sephora this time around, definitely go with Benefit Cosmetics. They, for me, for a long time, they have ran the brow game. That's just my opinion. But I have been using the Juvia's Place just because, I don't know, I like to switch it up every once in a while. So I'm going back to my roots today. I'm going to be taking this Precisely My Brow Pencil to fill in my brows. And it just looks like this. It's like a little pencil. It also has a spoolie on the end, which you can use if you're not using the brow freeze. I'm just going to use this part today though. So like for me right now, I feel like I'm missing a little tail on my end, so I'm really focusing my pencil down here towards the end. The next thing I'm going to do is carve out my brows a little bit just with some concealer. You guys, for me, one of the best freaking concealers is this concealer by the Sephora brand, you guys. It's the Bright Future Sephora concealer. I have the shade Pecan Pie. It's really good. I've used this many times in my videos. Look, if you're looking for a good affordable concealer, use this one. And if I'm not mistaken, the Sephora brand is actually 30% off. So I know there's like several categories. Like I know that I have Sephora Rouge discounts, but there are other discounts too. I'm gonna try to put them on the screen. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the Sephora brand will be 30% off versus the rest of the prestige brands will be 20% off. So do whatever you must with that information. But yeah, I'm just going to take the concealer and I'm just taking one of these flat brushes and I'll get some of the product on the brush. I like to pick it up just like this. Then I'll just close that up and I'll take my mirror. And you guys, when you're carving out your brows, just take your time because you'll mess up. Now that we've carved out our brows, we're just going to take a little concealer brush and drag the concealer down. And I'm also going to be applying this on my eyes because I'm going to do a little eyeshadow for you guys today, not too much. I'm going to do a really like basic natural look. On the eye, I might just use one color. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really thought that through yet. I just know that the palette that I'm going to be using is like one of those really good palettes that I've gotten from Sephora over the years that I think is a staple. So yeah, just dragging this in the areas that I need it. So like I did mention before, I am going to be using a little bit more of this concealer just so I can prime my eyes. So I just put like a little bit on my eyelids. So making sure that I am buffing this out very well. I did buff that concealer out on my eyes. I do want to just make sure that it's dried down. So I'm taking a powder puff and just making sure that that is patted down dry. I don't want any creases on the eyeshadow, so that's my reason for doing this. I used to take my beauty blender. You can use your beauty blender or your powder puffs, but yeah, just making sure there's no lines on my eyes. So you guys, there are so many freaking palettes at Sephora, but if you're looking for something neutral, natural that you can take wherever on the go, small, travel size, and also budget friendly since it's going to be on sale, I'm going to show you a really good palette for that, and that is the Makeup by Mario palette. You guys, this is the Master of Mattes palette that he had, that he came out with. I feel like it's been some time since this palette has came out, but it's still freaking good. It's a staple. It's a natural look, soft glam look. You can do so many looks with this palette, so I'm going with something pretty neutral today. And it also has a mirror, which I freaking love. If you want something travel friendly, then you need a freaking mirror. It's just necessary. So I'm just gonna go into the very first row and I'm using the 4th shade. Does it have the shade names on it? Oh, they're just matte 1, 2, 3, so on. So I'm gonna go in with matte 4, and I'm just going to take this shade on my eye. It's a very, very neutral shade. And I'm using a fluffy brush for this just because you get more freaking product on the brush, and this is like a quick eyeshadow look, so I just want to pack on the color quickly and very easily at the same time. Which I wish that I knew brushes to get from Sephora. There are Sephora brushes by the brand Sephora, obviously. I have 2 of them and I really like them, so I think I'm gonna use I think I'm gonna use them today actually. So I'll chat about those in just a little bit. So now that we have that first base color on, I'm actually gonna go in with Matte 8. It is darker. But still really cute. Y'all, the blend on the shades, really good as well. And I love that. So I thought I was only going to be using 2 shades today, but I'm going to be using 1 more. I'm just going to take a 3rd shade, and I'm going to take the shade Matte 2, and I'm just going to add this here just to give the lid a little color. You guys, I love freaking Sephora so much. Like, I wish that I could just have a free shopping spree there. Like, go in Sephora and get whatever you want. You guys, I would have a freaking ball. So, for my next product, I'm going to be using some eyeliner today. I'm going to be taking this eyeliner by Rare Beauty. It's the Perfect Strokes matte liquid liner. You guys, it's black, it's really good, it's dark, it's pigmented. I love this liner. So I'm just going to do something very simple. Y'all, I don't know if it's just me, but I cannot freaking talk when I do my eyeliner. Like, I barely want to breathe. So for liner, I'm done. Like I said, the Rare Beauty liner is freaking phenomenal. I love it. I didn't do a wing today because I want like more of a little natural look, because I feel like every time I say let's go natural, I don't go natural. We're really reeling it on back today, okay you guys? So let's move on into our next product. Next up, I'm going in with one of my very freaking favorite mascaras, you guys. I don't really think I found a mascara that's better than this. I don't think so. This is the Bad Gal Bang Mascara by Benefit Cosmetics, and I freaking love this one. I just feel like it makes my lashes so freaking long. So I'm not doing lashes today because I don't think that I've ever purchased a pair of lashes from Sephora. Therefore, I don't own any, and I want to do a full face of Sephora recommendations, and I recommend this mascara. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they do have some really great lash styles. I'm pretty sure the Sephora brand has some really great lash styles. I just haven't tried any, but I'm not a fake, I'm not a fraud, so I'm not gonna say, hey, go get these lashes that I've never used. That's just not my thing. But this freaking mascara right here, I'm telling y'all, like, my lashes look bomb every time. There's no miss. Never a miss. I wish you guys could see like my freaking lashes in person right now, because it looks like little butterflies on my eyes. Like, yeah, I got lashes now. Let's start going into the face just a little bit. So the first product I'm gonna use is the Beauty Elixir spray. It's the Smoothing Glowing Complexion Spray by, I think, Caudel. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but this is a really great mist spray. I actually use this on days that I don't wear makeup, which I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I love using this alone. You can see, yeah, I've been going in on this. I purchased this, well, I don't remember when I purchased it, but I did my Sephora haul not too long ago, and I've been using it since, and I've been going to town on this bad boy. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. Now I will say, it has an odd smell. It's not my favorite at all. I personally actually think it smells bad. Yeah, it's not my favorite smell. I don't even know how to explain it. It actually kind of smells medicine-y. Probably not the best smell, but if you're looking for something to just like freshen up your face and something that works, I would go with this. I really like it. I enjoy it. This is one of my TikTok finds, so I really like it. Next up, another product that I'm quite enjoying here lately. This is the Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. I'm just gonna use this on my nose. So this is a product that I do recommend because the way that it mattifies my nose, phenomenal. I love that. I love that for me. So I just want to mattify my nose though, because I'm actually going for a bit of a glowy look. So, and I guess I'll do my chin, like the T-zone area, but this, I never want my nose to look glowy when I'm attempting a glowy look. It doesn't make sense, but it looks good, okay? Like, I don't like the look of an oily nose, I guess. So now this is the only product that I'm recommending you guys that I've never used before, only because this product was out of stock, you guys. Out of freaking stock. So you know I had to sign up for the alerts just to get this. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this. This is the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. So it is a primer. It says to shake well before use. So I want to use this because, like I said, I am going for a glowy look today. So I'm just going to, let's just start off with 2 drops because we don't know how this is gonna act, but let me do a couple more. Oh, I love the way it feels on my face though. It is giving me a glow, which I freaking wanted. So yeah, I like the way this is looking on the skin. So because we're doing a kind of basic look, I want to use my Fenty Skin Tint, which at first I was just kind of like, eh, but now this is a really good staple, like for me. So just kind of like do like that on the face, especially like I don't really want a lot. Am I freaking running out of this? I don't like the sound of that. I hate when I'm running out of something, but I guess the Sephora sale is coming up, so this is my time to shine. Ooh, I got like some acne to cover up, which the skin tint for me just does enough to cover up a little bit of acne. I like that my mole kind of comes through. I'm not ashamed of my mole, so yeah, I like that it comes through in my makeup. I remember, yeah, I'll never let you guys forget this. When the skin tint first came out and you guys were all like, apply it with your freaking hands. Not really that type of girl. I'm not that type of girl at all. Like, I just feel like it's a bit messy for me. But no judgment to those of you who apply makeup with your hands. Well, foundation. I apply some makeup with my hands, but that's not like my thing. Like I know that there was a trend where there was like doing a full face of makeup with no brushes years ago. Heck no. I would probably be terrible at that. Actually, I know I would be terrible at that. Y'all, the skin tint is just phenomenal. Like, Rihanna, you really did your thing. I said Rihanna, but I think it's Rihanna. I hate when I pronounce people's names wrong. Like, I just feel bad. But she did her big one with the skin tint. I think I have to get another one. I'm running out. Let's move on to concealer. I'm not gonna go ham with the concealer today, but one of the other concealers other than Sephora brand concealer that I really like for underneath the eyes is this Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. I've said it before on my channel. This one does not get talked about enough. I have the shade 10. It's called the Magic Touch concealer. It's freaking phenomenal. I love it. I feel like I've said phenomenal a lot in this video. Can you tell that I've been rewatching Jersey Shore? Cause what the, y'all, like, no lie, Jersey Shore was a freaking hit show. Like, did I say that right? Jersey Shore was a freaking hit show. Like, I loved it. I think I'm on like season 5 right now. I literally been binge watching it because I never seen, what is it, the family vacation or whatever. They have something new out. I've never seen that before. So I'm just taking a brush, blending out my concealer. But yeah, so I'm watching that right now. I really don't feel like I'm watching anything else. I want to watch that one show, Swarm, I think it's called. It's on Amazon. People are saying it's about Beyonce, but I'm not quite sure if that's true or not. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know. Other than that, as far as like something that has like weekly new episodes, y'all, I'm a Snowfall girl. Freaking love Snowfall. And this is the last season. Spoiler alert. Spoiler freaking alert. If you haven't watched the last season of Snowfall, if you're not caught up, fast forward. But I just want to say this. We knew it was coming. We knew people were going to die, but I didn't want it to be Jerome. Oh my goodness. I did not want Jerome to die. I actually like his character, even though he like wasn't getting along with Franklin right now. I still, you know, I love the character. Can't help that, but I'm really upset that he had to go like that. And for who he had to go for. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Because like I said, this is not a channel where we like to spoil things for people. Not purposely. If you're wondering what I use to spray my beauty blender, it's just the Mario Badescu spray. This is also at Sephora. Is it one of my recommendations? Not really. If you want to just buy it, you can. You can get this from Ulta too, but it's just the rose water one. So I just like to use it to dampen my beauty blender though, which some people just use water, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just blending out my concealer. But back to freaking shows or whatever. Another show I'm watching is Bel-Air. Like, I don't think a lot of people watch Bel-Air because a lot of people don't really have Peacock. I mean, because it's like, dang, another freaking platform that I have to freaking buy, which I get that. Like, I'm tired of buying the crap too, but that is one of the platforms that we have. And I think Bel-Air is a pretty good show. I only have a few gripes with that show that I'm not going to get into right now. Going back in with my foundation brush really quick, just to make sure I blend that concealer out perfectly. because we were getting a little bit pasty, but that's okay because we're gonna get ready to warm ourselves up. But first, let's talk about this powder right here. You guys, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. It's called the Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. I'm in the shade 2 or medium. I love this stuff. And I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. This you should buy, freaking especially if you like are a concealer girl up underneath the eye. Get this, Amazon. Not gonna lie to you, I know this is a Sephora video, but Amazon. Set the chin, the forehead. Freaking phenomenal. Love it. Now, realistically, I could stop right here. I don't need to go in with another powder, but I'm going to because I really like that whole pink under eye look right now. I've never used it after using this, so hopefully I don't mess everything up. But I'm gonna go in with my pink powder because it's so freaking cute. Like, Huda Beauty, what powder is this? The Cherry Blossom Cake Easy Bake Powder. Freaking love it. I love this powder. Freaking love this powder. And I don't know if they're gonna be in stock. I would hope that this powder is in stock for the sale. But if you're planning on getting it, I would say wake up early, because this is a freaking good one that I know people are probably gonna be waiting for. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Oh, I look like a little ghost. A pink ghost? Whatever. I never set the rest of my face with that, but it's something new. All right. Here's one of those Sephora brushes that I mentioned before. This is actually a really good brush. You know the brush is good just by the way it feels. There are some really flimsy brushes. I don't like that. I need it to be a little bit firm. That's a personal preference, not a makeup tip. That's just what I like. It's time to wipe off this powder. Oh yeah. The pink is cute. Love that. Really freaking cute. Oh, I feel like I didn't even say what brush this was, but this is the Pro Powder 50 brush. I think these brushes are kind of expensive. Like I said, it's the 50 style. I'm gonna have to buy another one or some more of these brushes because they're freaking good. They're really good. So now let's talk bronzer because I do need to bronze up my face a little bit. So I'm gonna use the Pro Bronzer 80 brush, and I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, the Airbrush bronzer. It's really good, and I'm in tan 3. So I'm just going to tap. I probably picked up too much there, but let's see. Don't want to overdo it, but I do need a little bit of color back. Into the face so I could be warm, so I could be 10. And the forehead. The forehead is giving ghost. It's Casper right now. I don't need it to be Casper. Alrighty. The NARS blush, you guys, yes. Orgasm, yes. You guys all know about this blush right here. It's freaking good. It's freaking glowy. It has like gold reflectors in it. I love that. So it's like a pink glowy gold blush. I'm taking it back with this one. It's really cute though. Little bit on the nose. Can't miss the nose. A bit here. I'm blushing it up today. Before I move into lips today, I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Aqua Rest color pencil. It's just a nude color pencil. Is it a recommendation? Yes. It's like a really nice champagne-y nude. I'm just going to be putting it in my waterline because I don't think I really have many. Like, I don't have really many waterlines from Sephora eyeliners like this. It's time to add some bottom lashes. This is the same mascara. You guys, you got to be careful when you're doing your bottom lashes with this mascara because it's like easy to really F it up. But it's giving spider. Like, look, the bottom lashes, perfect. They look great. So now let's do our lips. You guys be sleeping on Anastasia Beverly Hills for freaking lips. First thing, freaking lip liner. So lip liner in the shade Cool Brown. This is their, oh, it's just called lip liner, okay? I think this is like one of their only lip liners. So we're gonna go in with Cool Brown. Me, personally, I love a brown lip liner. Before I even put on the freaking lipstick, like, just look. This shade, the color. I love this lip liner. I really like Anastasia Beverly Hills as a brand in general. Like, if you're not like a big ABH girl, definitely get some products this go around because I feel like the brand is kind of slept on now. It was one of those brands that were kind of launched, I feel like, back in the day, and obviously so many different brands exist now, but definitely go back and see if you can find some gems. That lip liner's great. So now it's time for a lipstick, and this is an ABH lipstick as well. I'm gonna be using the shade Dusty Rose, which I think have I used this before? I ain't even used it, y'all. We're trying this before. I know that these lipsticks are good though. I just haven't used this color. So let's go in with the shade Dusty Rose. Oh, this is so cute. This is perfect for our natural look. It has the right amount of pink and also brown. It's like one of those muted pinks. So last but certainly not least, this is going to be my final recommendation. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It says party all night, stay all day. So let's just spray our face. And for Charlotte Tilbury, you guys know that Charlotte Tilbury is expensive. So if you have products that you want to try from the brand, this being one of them, the bronzer, the freaking setting powder. Actually, get the setting powder. I'm telling you right now, get the setting powder. But the other products as well though, this is the time to get it, okay? So yeah, we finished our makeup look today. I'm just gonna take my hair down because the bun isn't really given for the look. So okay, you guys, so here is the final look. It is so natural. You guys, this is perfect for freaking springtime. Not only that, I gave you guys several recommendations. This is a full face of freaking Sephora recommendations just in time for the spring savings event. You guys, stack up while you can. Go ahead and rack up on some of those new products. Don't forget the products that you need to replace as well. I know, like, I just bought a freaking face wash and I'm like, dang, I should have waited for just a little bit longer, but I couldn't because obviously, like, you wash your face every day, so I needed my cleanser. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and do a shop with me as well because I want to show you guys the new products that I'm also gonna be purchasing. So hopefully I can show you guys like what I'm actually going to be purchasing. I need to stock up my cart. I need to see what's in my loves to see what products that I favorited that I might want to buy. So yeah, if you're interested in that, then definitely give me a comment below. Also, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, if you just happen to stumble upon this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too, because I'd love for you to be a part of my beauty community. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy shopping. Bye.